I welcome you to the second video of our 107th annual celebration of manufacturing. In this video, we'll highlight our Innovator of the Year, Daniel Brown. I want to thank our Innovator of the Year sponsor, Fuss Charles Chambers. And I also want to thank all of our sponsors for this year's videos, and especially our presenting sponsor, VIP Structures.
My name is Chris Capraro. I'm a senior program manager at SRC, and I work with Dan Brown on several projects and programs that we work on. So I nominated Dan because I've been working with him for several years on many research projects and challenges, and Dan has many times come up with very elegant and simple solutions that others seem to miss. His ideas have contributed significantly to the success of our programs, and he always has some good ideas for a lot of challenges. He's also pretty good about understanding or learning his limits and understanding what he doesn't know, and what he doesn't know he goes out and researches. So he's very passionate about that, and he's very passionate about his work, and that helps drive his innovation. So I think Dan deserves the Innovator of the Year award because, as I mentioned, a lot of his innovations, and he's done this on numerous occasions, are very elegant. And what I mean by that is they're not just good solutions, they're simple solutions that are typically overlooked. And those elegant solutions to the challenges that we have helped significantly with our programs and the success of our business area and our company. I've had the honor of working with a lot of intelligent and smart people in my career. I think Dan is not only just an innovator, he's also very good to work with. He's not afraid to put out ideas. He's not afraid to share them. I've worked with others in the past who like to kind of keep their ideas close and try to get credit. Dan isn't like that, and I think part of his success and innovation is he's willing to share with a team, collaborate, and work through some of the challenges. So because of that, I think Dan is much more prolific at making innovative solutions.
My name is Dan Brown. I grew up in upstate New York. Camden is where I'm from. I went to Camden school districts. After high school, I went to Mohawk Valley Community College. I majored in engineering science for 2 years. I went to SUNY IT in Utica. I got my bachelor's in applied mathematics, and then right out of college, I started working at SRC. I've been at SRC for about 9 years. I started out as a software engineer working on radar systems, and then I joined the SRC Stellar program, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Leadership, Rotation program. I rotated around the company, got to work with a lot of amazing people, got exposure to different forms of engineering, picked up a lot of great skills, and then after graduating from the program, I have been a machine learning engineer for the past few years working on Agile Condor system related projects. And I'm currently a lead machine learning engineer in the new machine learning division of SRC. I was nominated for innovation related to my work on Agile Condor related technologies. I worked on neuromorphic computing. At a high level, neuromorphic processing is processing that mimics the way the human brain would inference imagery or pictures. So images come in, neuromorphic processor runs a neural network on the images, tries to classify what's in the images, and alerts the user of the contents of the image. One example of the utility of these technologies is the ability for the algorithm or the computer system to find a needle in a haystack, essentially identify a single vehicle in a city environment, many miles of imagery covering a large, vast areas on the ground. The user needs to find that vehicle and find it fast. So a lot of what I do is I research these algorithms that are used in academia for various research projects, algorithms that are meant to detect objects using computer vision technologies, object detection algorithms, and I evaluate these algorithms on, find their strengths, weaknesses, find ways to apply them to our problem, our data sets. I write software to test these algorithms, to find efficient ways of training them. A lot of times at test events, we have to collect data on the fly, and then we have a very short turnaround of when we can curate that data, process the data, and then train an algorithm for a demonstration the following day, sometimes a few days later. So we have to have a very quick turnaround on from data collection to demonstration. A lot of my innovations involve efficient methods of collecting the data, processing it, curating it, and training algorithms for rapid deployment so that a demonstration can be done in a matter of days rather than a matter of weeks or months. My desire to become an engineer started as a child. My father is an engineer, and I've always wanted to follow in his footsteps. So I'd like to thank my parents for cultivating my passion for engineering and innovation, for their support when I travel. They help take care of my wife and my daughter while I'm gone. My in-laws are always there for us as well. I appreciate them. I would like to thank my family. I have an amazing wife, a beautiful daughter. They've always been supportive with my work travel to these test events. And I would like to thank SRC for sure. I've been given numerous opportunities to work on exciting real-world problems that are engaging and have an impact. So we have the EduCondor team consists of several people that work very hard to make these technologies a reality. I'd like to thank Chris Caprero, Steve Fiacco, DJ Izaru. I'd like to thank them for their support. Without them, a lot of times we innovate together. We bounce ideas off each other. We work together. Being recognized as Innovator of the Year is very motivating. It helps me motivate others to innovate. It helps me want to continue innovation at SRC. It is an honor to be recognized for this award. I'm very appreciative and blessed. I want to thank MACNY for giving me this award, and I would like to thank my coworkers and people at SRC for helping me get to the point where I could achieve this.
Let me again congratulate Daniel Brown as our Innovator of the Year. I hope you'll join us for the virtual conversation, where we'll have a live event with Daniel and have a conversation with him. Special thanks to the Innovator of the Year sponsor, Fuss Charles Chambers. And thank you to all of our sponsors, especially our presenting sponsor, VIP Structures. Please stay tuned for our next video, where we'll introduce our Wall of Fame inductees.